Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Caitlin's Cash Corner. I am Caitlin, and this is going to be my first ever actual showing you guys my budget, or something I'm doing with my budget. Finally showing you guys my 1 month ahead breakdown for my month ahead envelope and how I'm trying to figure that all out. So before we jump into it, give me a follow over on Caitlin's Cash Corner on my Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below your guess to see, but before you add all this up, comment down below your guess to see how much my monthly expenses as far as my bills are concerned. And give my channel a subscribe if you are not already subscribed. So I want to run through this with you guys. This is all of my bills, and when I say bills, these are everything, all my expenses that must be paid every month, or somebody's coming after me. So my gas and groceries are not on here because I don't necessarily want to include that in this month ahead envelope. Now, maybe eventually I will. I want to see kind of how this works once I actually get to the number I need to get to in here to be able to pay all of my bills on the first of the month every month. These are all of the due dates of my bills, so you can see they go from the 1st to the 31st and all in between. So my goal for saving up this money will be to just pay all of these bills on the 1st of the month, no matter what their due date is, and then I don't have to worry about it until the next month, and I will stuff accordingly when I get my 2 paychecks. So I'm paid by every other week, twice a month, and my boyfriend also helps out, we split certain things. So in saying that, I am not going to include his money that he gives me for these things in this calculation. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't, but basically this is what I owe every month. I want to stuff that certain amount just to have it, and we'll just go from there. So I organized my bills by their due date. So it goes 1st, 3rd, 8th, 15th, 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 21st, 22nd, 25th, 26th, 30th, and 31st. I get paid on the 15th and the 30th of every month, or the 14th and the 31st, or the whatever the breakdown is for that month. It's once in the middle of the month and once at the end of the month. So for my paychecks, whenever I get paid on the 30th or 31st, right now, that is paying my rent every month, because I don't really have a ton of bills that come out before my second paycheck of the month, which is on the 15th. Most of my other bills all come out the end of the month. So my rent is $935 a month, and again, my boyfriend and I do split this, but I'm just including the total amount here because I just want to have it all just in this envelope. That way it's just paid, and then what he owes me is just what he owes me. My Spotify and Hulu is a promo together, and that is $10.79 a month. I've had it for several years. I enjoy this subscription and I will keep it. My Netflix comes out on the 8th, and it is $16.88 a month. And again, use that, keep it. We'll have had it for years and years, and I don't mind paying for it. So my next thing that comes out on the 15th is I send my mom money, and it is for my phone and my auto insurance. So those are the 2 things I'm still on under her name. I actually just upgraded my phone this weekend. I was having some speaker problems with my phone, and I couldn't hear anything out of it, and it was cutting in and out. You probably heard some discrepancies in the audio in my videos where it kind of goes in and out, and I just was tired of dealing with it, so we got a new one, and there was a big promotion going on. I got a lot more for it doing it this weekend than I would have if the promotion was over, and we switched our like phone plan, and it actually dropped it some, but until we figure out like what the new number is for my phone, this is just gonna kind of stay the same for what I owe my mom. So my phone bill for right now, like for all intents and purposes, is $61.50 a month, and then my auto insurance is $98.29 a month, and that equals out to be $159.79. So that is what I give my mom every month to pay those two bills, my part. And then this next one, you'll see I have a Med Insurance 1, and then down here on the bottom I have Med Insurance 2. And I don't technically pay these two things. I have medical insurance through my work, and it comes out of my paycheck before I even see that. So money, like it doesn't come into my bank and then I pay it. Like it just comes straight out of my paycheck. So it switches like which payment is which. I don't know how they do it, but that's how they do it. So this number, the 14209, doesn't always come out on the 15th. Sometimes that comes out on the 30th paycheck. So, but either way, it's $142.09. So this one technically I don't like pay for every month, but it still has to be paid because I still have health insurance. It just comes out before I have to pay it. But I do want to go ahead and include that like in my monthly expenses, because I'll just be able to, well, actually maybe I shouldn't include that in this amount that I'm saving. I'm working through this with you guys, obviously, as I'm filming. So I just put little stars by it because I guess now I'm not going to like include that technically. But if I were to lose my job and not have another job that has medical insurance, I would have to pay for it out of pocket. So I guess maybe that's why I included it in here. But anyway, so one paycheck I pay $142.09. The other paycheck I pay $106.57, and I'm actually very lucky. My work has really great health insurance, and I'm just really blessed in that aspect, in that it's not super expensive. This is more than what I was paying when I was under my mom's insurance still, but comparatively to some people and some plans, this is a really good price for the plan that I'm on. So that is that. The next thing that comes out is the internet upgrade, and then the renter's insurance. So my boyfriend and I do split rent, utilities, and groceries. Now, the internet upgrade, my boyfriend technically pays for. He sends me the money for that every month. The renter's insurance just auto drafts out of my account, and so I pay for it every month. So that's kind of how we like split those two up, is like he pays one and I pay the other because they're the same. Last year this was $25, and my renter's insurance was like 25 something a month. And they dropped both of them, which is awesome. And even though it was only like $5 is $5. So that works out. So $20 for an internet upgrade and $20.37 for renter's insurance, which included in our rent, we have certain amenities, and we do have internet included in our rent. But my boyfriend really likes to video game, and like he's really into computers and stuff, so we pay for the best internet we can get, since it's already through like our apartment complex where we live. So that is that. The next thing that comes out every month is my credit card, which this little squiggle here is like approximately what I would want to save and spend on it every month. So that's like liable to change. So you'll see what I end up doing like in the total. I'm gonna end up rounding it off to a certain number of how much I want to save every month for this. But $200 is what I'm like hoping and like budgeting for spending on my credit card every month for right now. Utilities is the next thing, and so far we have only had one bill that has gone over $200 in the year and 2 months that we've lived here in this apartment. It was ungodly hot this summer, and we had some issues with our air conditioning, and that's why we had like some higher bills and stuff than what we originally budgeted for, because originally we had only budgeted like $150 a month for our utilities, and we decided to bump that up. So $200 for utilities, which in the winter it will go down. Our bill has already started to come down. Like it just dropped $30, so that was nice, but still just gonna say $200, and then that can like be adjusted, I guess, winter summer kind of time frame. But for right now, $200. And again, I do split that with my boyfriend. Car payment every month is like $336, I think, and some change, but I just rounded to $340 every month. Couple extra dollars on a payment won't hurt, so $340 a month is what I pay for my car, and that is that. And then again, my last thing that comes out every month is my medical insurance, which is $106.57. Okay, let's add this up and see what we get. $935 plus $1079 plus $1688 plus $159.79 plus, I'm going to go ahead and add this just so we can see the full total of what I pay every month, or what I expect to pay every month for all of my bills. So $2,151.49 is what I expect to pay for my bills that, like, if I don't pay them, people are coming after me every month. So $2,151.49. Now, my medical insurance just automatically comes out of my paycheck, so I don't want to save for that in this envelope. So let's go ahead and subtract 142.09, and the 106.57 is $1,902.83 that I pay every month for my bills. And yes, I know gas and groceries aren't on here. I probably should add that in here, but for right now I'm not going to. So because of like the extra spending, and you know, for my my credit card and the utility bill, could be more, could be less, I would rather have more than not enough. So even though my total that I need for total needed for 1 month ahead, $1902.83. So that's what I need actually, but how much will I save each month for my envelope? That's the next question. I want to round this up just to have a little bit extra, just to have it. So I will be saving $1,950 a month to make sure this envelope covers everything that I need. Okay, so $1,950 a month. Now, let's give this a quick count. So 1 month ahead already has 120, 40, 60, 170, and 175 in it. So we're a long ways to go. We have a long way to go, but that's okay because any little bit helps. So let's go ahead and fill out my little tracker here. So we are shooting for, our goal is $1,950. $1,950, which means 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So each calendar equals $65. Which means, since we already have $175 in our envelope, we get to color in 175 divided by 65, 2.7. So let's go ahead and color in. Let's color in 2. And then we'll do like that much of the third one, which I'm pretty excited about. So eventually, once I get this completed, I will just be breaking it up into like 2 or 3 like big chunks every month to save for it, and then I'll save for my other categories. But that is how I'm choosing to do my month ahead breakdown, my month ahead budget breakdown. And that is that. So you might think this is a lot of money for just bills and not like gas and groceries and everything else, but it works for me and the budget that I have right now. And yeah, so that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if this was like a long rambly video and if I didn't explain anything very well. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll try my best to answer them. And I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.